नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका के न्यूज़ 24/7 में। तो चलिए देखते हैं आज की हेडलाइंस। 26 पार्टीज अटेंडिंग गेम चेंजर फॉर इंडियन पॉलिटिकल सिनेरियो, कांग्रेस अहेड ऑफ opposition meet. At least 26 like-minded political parties are conveying a significant two-day event starting Monday to decide their strategy to take on the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party BJP in 2024 Lok Sabha election. The meeting comes less than a month after the first such high-profile meeting that took place in Patna on June 23. Ahead of the second round of opposition meeting on Monday, Congress leader Jairam Ramesh said that the first round of meeting in Patna had baffled Prime Minister Modi and the BJP. As a result of the meeting, attempts were being made to breathe life into the National Democratic Alliance (NDA) and several meetings were called for its revival. PM and BJP are baffled. After the Patna meeting of opposition, the PM suddenly bought off NDA. Attempts being made to breathe new life into NDA. Suddenly it was reported that the NDA meeting has been called for tomorrow. This is a result of the meeting in Patna, he said. Supreme Court to Arvind Kejriwal and Delhi GSaxena rise above political bickering and government. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and Lieutenant Governor GSaxena need to rise above political bickering and get down to the serious business of governance in the national capital, said the Supreme Court on Monday, as it asked both of them to sit together and decide unanimously on the Delhi Electricity Regulatory Commission (DERC) chief. The court will hear the case next on Thursday. Last week, the Supreme Court had said it would hear the Delhi government petition against the DERC chairperson's appointment along with the state challenge to the centre's service audience on Monday. A bench headed by Chief Justice of India Dhananjay Y. Chandrachud, which allowed the Delhi government on July 4th not to proceed, giving oath to justice. Retirement Umesh Kumar, the newly appointed chief of DERC, had said the matter would come up to July 17. The bench also comprised Justice P.H. Narasimha and Manoj Mishra. Game changer of Indian political scenario. Congress KC Venugopal has opposition unity meets begins in Bengaluru. Bengaluru, Karnataka, India, July 17 ANI. Congress General Secretary KC Venugopal on Monday hit out at the ruling BJP-led government at the centre, accusing it of misusing proof agency for its political ends, and said that the meeting of opposition parties in Bengaluru will be a game changer for India politics. Addressing a press conference here as the opposition parties gather in Bengaluru for the meeting, Venugopal alleged that the BJP wants to silence the voice of opposition and said disqualification of party leader Rahul Gandhi from Lok Sabha and developments in Maharashtra are examples. Congress leader Jairam Ramesh and Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar also addressed the press conference. Venugopal said the opposition parties had a successful meeting in Patna on July 23. Tomorrow 26, the political parties will participate in the Bengaluru meeting. We will decide the future course for action during the meeting, which will be a game changer for the Indian political scenario. We will also chalk out the parliamentary strategy. Now the BJP are also meetings. This is the real success of the opposition unity, he said. 3 J&K government employees sacked for allegedly working with Pak militants. The Jammu and Kashmir government has sacked the Kashmir University Public Relations Officer, a police constable and a revenue department officer for allegedly working with Pakistan-based militant outfit, raising finances for them and propagating their ideology, officials said on Monday. The 3 employees have been identified as PRO Kashmir University Fahim Aslam, Revenue Department Officer Murat Hussain Mir, and JK Police Constable Arshid Ahmad Thokar. The officials said their services have been terminated due to a number of charges, including for allegedly working with Pakistan-based militant outfits, providing logistics to militants, propagating militant ideology, raising finances for militancy, and furthering secessionist agenda. The government has invoked 311 2C of the Constitution to sack the 3 government employees after investigation established that they were acting on behalf of Pakistan ISI and the terror outfit. State to get 9 new government medical colleges. Out of 36 districts in the state, 23 already have government medical colleges with the establishment of 9 new medical colleges in Gadchiroli, Bandara, Buldana, Washim, Vadra, Amarvati, Jalna, Thane and Palghar districts. The total count will rise to 32. The state government released a government resolution GR about setting up the colleges in these districts. The GR stated, with these new colleges, the 900 seats of medical education will increase in the state, which helps in producing skilled and specialized doctors. The establishment of these colleges aim to address the shortage of doctors in the state and ensure timely access to healthcare services. Girish Mahajan, the state medical education minister, announced the decision on social media, saying a very important decision has been taken by the Department of Medical Education. Permission has given for new government colleges in 9 districts in the state. National Ice Cream Day 2023. Know the best ways to celebrate in the comfort of our home. National Ice Cream Day is celebrated on the third Sunday of July in the United States. This year, it falls on July 16, 2023. The National Ice Cream Day holiday was founded in 1984 by President Ronald Reagan, who proclaimed July as National Ice Cream Month. The purpose of the holiday is to celebrate the delicious and refreshing treat that is ice cream. There are many ways to celebrate National Ice Cream Day. You can go out to your favorite ice cream shop and indulge in a scoop or two, or you can make your own ice cream at home. There are also many ice cream themed events that they take place on National Ice Cream Day, such as ice cream eating, contests, and ice cream festivals. No matter how you can choose to celebrate National Ice Cream Day is a great opportunity to enjoy one of the world's most popular desserts. Niti Aayog launches National Multidimensional Poverty Index. Subramaniam said 13.5 crore people have escaped from multidimensional poverty in 5 years. He said India is on course to achieve sustainable development goals target much ahead of schedule by 2030. He also said that the report shows that poverty in rural areas has declined sharply from 32.59% to 19.28% during that period. Uttar Pradesh has registered the highest decline in the number of poor with 3.43 crore people, followed by Bihar and Madhya Pradesh. Providing multidimensional poverty estimates for the 36 states and union territories and 707 administrative districts, the report states that the fastest reduction in the proportion of multidimensional poor was observed in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha and Rajasthan. The report says that improvement in nutrition, years of schooling, sanitization and cooking fuel have played a significant role in bringing down poverty. The National Multidimensional Poverty Index is a holistic measure defining poverty based on health, education and living standards and estimates poverty at national, state and district level, shaping reform plans for states and UTs. Top Biden aide: social issues amendments will be deleted from defense spending. White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan predicted Sunday that the Democratic-controlled Senate would strip out controversial social policies from the country's annual defense spending measure approved by the Republican-dominated House of Representatives. The House last week narrowly approved the $886 billion defense package for the fiscal year starting in October, but acceded to demand from hardline conservative lawmakers to add provisions to limit abortion access for some service members while cutting transgender care and diversity training. Normally, there is wide, politically bipartisan support in Washington for the annual defense spending measure, but the social policy amendments cast doubt on quick agreement before sending the bill to President Joe Biden for his signature. The Senate is considered its version of the legislation this week, and then lawmakers would have to reach a compromise between the competing pieces of legislation. Temperature reaches new heights as heat waves scorch the globe. Temperature reached the new highs on Monday as heat waves scorched parts of the northern hemisphere, triggering health warnings and feigning wildfires in a latest stark reminder of the effects of global warming. From North America to Europe and Asia, people gulped water and sought shelter from the sweltering heat, with the mercury expected to reach new highs in several places in the next few days. Europe, the globe's fastest warming continent, was bracing for its hottest temperature this week on Italy's island of Sicily and Sardinia, where a high of 48 degrees Celsius, 118 degrees Fahrenheit, is predicted according to the European Space Agency. We are from Texas and it's really hot there. We thought we would escape the heat, but it's even hotter here. Coleman PAV 30 said as he sipped a cappuccino at an outside terrace in central Rome with his wife Anna at the start of a 2-week Italian vacation. 2 killed in blast on key bridge linking Russia-Crimea. What we know so far. The parents of a girl were killed while the daughter was injured after reported blast on a Kri beach on the Kerch Strait linking mainland Russia and the Crimean Peninsula on Monday. The incident happened while the three were traveling in a passenger car. Unverified imaginary scene by Reuters showed twisted metal, barriers, debris and a damaged car on the bridge. The Russian officials earlier termed the incident an emergency situation, and Russia-backed governor of Belgorod region, Vyacheslav Gladkov, confirmed the news of death. However, they later said it was a drone attack and blamed the Kiev regime for it. As a result of the terrorist act, a road component of the Crimean bridge was damaged. The Russia's anti-terrorism committee NAK said. Odisha government to tag elephants with radio collars to prevent loss of lives. In a bid to check man-elephant conflict, the Odisha government plans to adopt a multi-pronged strategy, including tagging elephants with radio collars. Speaking to media persons on Monday, Principal Chief Conservator of Forest Wildlife Sushil Kumar Popli said the government will introduce tagging of radio collars under its Gajabandhu program to prevent man-elephant conflict in the state. The Forest Department has signed an agreement with Asian Nature Conservation Foundation of Bengaluru-based Institute of Physics for Radio Collar Scheme. On a pilot basis, 3 elephants will be tagged with the radio collars. The radio collar scheme is already implemented in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. The Forest Department can detect the movement of elephant herd from the real-time data obtained from radio collars. It can help the forest official to take immediate steps to prevent the elephant herd from straying into human habitation. If the pilot project will be successful, it will be extended to entire state, Popli said. He further said already 1,200 villages have been brought under Gajabandhu program last year. The department aims to covering 2,000 more villages this year. Under the program, 5 persons from each village are appointed as volunteers to inform the department about movement of the elephants. BJD leader and G. Udayagiri, NSE chairperson in Odisha no more. BJP leader and chairperson of G. Udayagiri Notified Area Council NSE in Odisha's Kandhamal district, Bhanuprabha Mishra, died following a cardiac arrest on Monday. Mishra, who was undergoing treatment at a private hospital in Bhubaneswar, breathed her last in the afternoon. She was 51, family sources said. Mishra had become the chairperson of G. Udayagiri NSE after winning the urban local bodies elections held last year as a candidate of the ruling Biju Janata Dal BJD. She had been keeping unwell for the last couple of months. A pall of gloom descended on G. Udayagiri town and nearby areas after news about her demise spread. A host of dignitaries, including Kandhamal MP Achyuta Samanta and local MLA, have expressed grief over the demise of Mishra. Weather update. IMD predicts moderate rainfall across several states, issues orange alert for Odisha, Uttarakhand and yellow alert for Mumbai. The Indian Meteorological Department has predicted fairly widespread rainfall with isolated heavy rainfall over Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh and eastern Rajasthan during the next 3 days. Meanwhile, the weather agency has issued orange alerts for Odisha, Uttarakhand and eastern Rajasthan for July 17 and 18. The Met Department has also issued a yellow alert for Mumbai, along with Thane and Palghar from Monday to Thursday, July 20, indicating moderate to heavy rainfall. Himachal Pradesh is likely to receive fairly widespread to widespread rainfall with isolated heavy rainfall during the next 5 days. Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh and East Rajasthan are expected to receive widespread rainfall with isolated heavy rainfall during the next 3 days. Haryana is also likely to witness widespread rainfall during the next 24 hours. Isolated heavy to heavy rainfall is expected over Uttarakhand and East Rajasthan on July 17 to 18. Isolated thunderstorm and lightning are also very likely to continue over the region during the next 3 days. PM Modi to inaugurate new terminal building at Port Blair Airport on July 18. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the new integrated terminal building of Veer Savarkar International Airport in Port Blair on Tuesday via video conferencing. According to the press release by Prime Minister's Office (PMO), the project is aimed at enhancing the connectivity infrastructure, which has been a major focus of the government. The inauguration of the new integrated terminal building, built at a cost of around Rs 710 crore, will play a key role in boosting connectivity of the island UT. With a total built-up area of around 40,800 square meter, the new terminal building will be capable of handling about 50 lakh passengers annually. An apron suitable for 2 Boeing 767-400 and 2 Airbuses 321 types of aircraft has also been constructed at Port Blair Airport at a cost of Rs 80 crore, making the airport now suitable for parking of 10 aircrafts at a time, the statement said. On sustainability, it maintained that the architectural design of the airport terminal resembles a shell-shaped structure depicting sea and island, and the building has a number of sustainability features like double insulated roofing system to reduce heat against skylights to prove maximum inlet of abundant natural sunlight during daytime to reduce artificial light uses inside the building, LED lighting has and low heat gain glazing. Rainwater catchment in an underground water tank on site sewage treatment plant with 100% of treated wastewater reused for landscaping and a 500 kilowatt capacity solar power plant are some other feature of the terminal building, ensuring minimal negative impact on the island environment, it added. Calling it a gateway to the pristine island of Andaman and Nicobar Island, the PMO office statement said that Port Blair is a popular destination for tourists and a spacious new integrated terminal building will boost air traffic and help enhance tourism in the region. It will also help create enhanced employment opportunity for the local community and give a fillip to the economy of the region, the statement said. ऐसे ही और न्यूज़ को जानने के लिए जुड़े रहिए के न्यूज़ 24/7 के साथ.